guys. It's Andy, the angry white lawyer, here again. Not particularly angry today, but more perplexed. And it's about the Gorton and Denton by-election, the upcoming one that's happening in a few weeks' time. And there's some shenanigans that have been going on up there, haven't there, about the well-publicised blocking of Andy Burnham by Keir Starmer and all the rest of it. But there's something I wanted to talk about very briefly today, which is the Muslim vote. The Muslim population there is about 30%, which is significant. And it's interesting to me that the Muslim pressure groups up there, particularly one, I think there's one called the Muslim Vote, is telling Muslims in the area, is it an edict, is it a suggestion, a command, I don't know, but they are saying to Muslims to vote Green. And that's unusual because they normally back the Labour candidate. I know we've seen some splits from that in recent times with the independent MPs in Parliament, no less, who've got elected almost purely on the Gaza issue more than UK issues. But this is particularly important, I think, because Labour have depended on the Muslim vote for a long, long time. And if 30% of the population are being taken out of the equation, that's a big deal for them. And, of course, it's a big deal for the Greens because of that suggestion that the Muslim population should back the Greens. And I found this quite a surprise because in the Islamic faith, drugs are forbidden. The taking of drugs, anything that impairs one's vision or one's acuity, one's ability to think straight, if you like, is haram. It's forbidden in Islam, and this is in the Hadiths. It's in the Quran, and Muhammad himself has said this, I believe. If I can dig out the quote, I'll post something on it. But certainly, if you've got that on the one hand, which aligns with current UK law, in that drugs should not be used, consumed, traded, bought, sold, then although on the face of it that's fine, if you've got a party that's coming in, like the Green Party, that advocates effectively legalising the taking of such drugs by treating those who take such drugs as victims, if you like, those that take drugs because of a medical need shouldn't be treated as criminals, they should be treated as patients. There's been an experiment in Portugal and other places on this, and that it is a genuine debate for another time. But when you have that, that policy, so that effectively drugs are not forbidden to be taken, you are a victim. So you're not being prohibited. You wouldn't be prohibited by UK law if the Greens got into power from taking such drugs. You'd be treated as a patient, as a victim. And this, it seems to me, doesn't align with Islamic beliefs at all, because at the moment, like I said, Islam and the UK are at one on this issue, and yet we have a Muslim group saying that Muslims should vote for a party that would effectively permit such use. And isn't that a contradiction? And I'm really surprised that Reform, particularly bearing in mind Zia Youssef is the chairman, and other parties have not picked up on this. Why is this? Is this something that should be talked about? I think so. I can see the argument on the other side that perhaps they're not advocating the taking of drugs, but they're skating a fine line at the very least, aren't they? And I can see some Muslims, if they actually took the time to read the Green Party policy, being horrified by it. So, I don't know. Am I right? The jury's out.